So, so first question, one word substitution. So first question, ordinary remarks often repeated. It is platitude. Second, parts of a country behind the coast or a river bank. It is hinterland. Person believing in free will. It is libertarian. Person who eats too much. It is glutton. And pertaining to sleep. It is bovine. Pertaining to the west. It is occidental. And place where wine is made. It is brewery. Pledge given by a prisoner for temporary release, not to escape. It is parole. Poem in short stanza narrating a popular story. It is ballad. Practice of talking too much about himself. It is egotism. And pretended attack. It is feigned. When property handed down after the death of a person. It is inheritance. Property inherited from one's father or ancestor. It is patrimony. And propositions made as a basis for reasoning without the assumption of its truth fact. It is hypothesis. And providing relief. It is reprieve. Put side by side. It is juxtapose. Ready to believe anything. It is credulous. And rebellion against lawful authority is mutiny. Related to moon. It is lunar. Repetition of speech or writing word for word. It is verbatim. Rules governing socially acceptable behavior. It is etiquette. Scale used for measuring the strength of an earthquake. It is Richter. Science of disease. It is pathology. Science of human mind and behavior. It is sociology. Science of human mind and behavior. It is psychology. Science of heredity. It is genetics. And science of race of mankind. It is ethnology. Science regarding principles of classification. It is taxonomy. And seeing something what is not actually present. It is hallucination. Send or bring somebody back to the own country. It is repatriate. Severely abusive writing in journals. It is scurrilous. Sagging movement on the ground. It is tremor. So yes, yes. Science of disease. It is pathology. Science of human mind and behavior. It is sociology. Science of human mind and behavior. It is psychology. Psychology. Yes. Okay. Science of heredity. It is genetics. Science of the race of mankind. It is ethnology. Science regarding principles of classification, taxonomy. Selling something which is not actually present. Hallucination. Send or bring somebody back to his own country. It is repatriate. Severely abused writing on journal. It is scurrilous. Sucking movement of the ground. It is tremor. Sign with a bright blue belief. Brief or irregular light. It is flicker. Short speech or poem given at the end of a play or a book. It is epilogue. Showing a dislike of anything improper. It is prim. Simple fast spreading plant without flowers or leaves which can often cause disease. It is fungus. Small pieces of metal that fly out from an exploding bomb. It is uh, serpenal. Soldiers who fight on foot. It is infantry. Soldier who fight on horseback. It is cavalry. Someone not fit to be chosen. It is ineligible. someone who scientifically studies the bird, it is ornithologist, something that is poisonous or unhealthy, toxic, something that is difficult to understand, it is incomprehensible, something which lasts forever, it is eternal, speech of great importance and gravity, it is momentous, speech of an object in one direction, it is velocity, spreads budgeting, spoken or done without preparation, it is extempore, and stick with a stick and used in mortar for pounding, it is pestle, strong dislikes between two persons, antipathy, study of caves, it is speleology, submission, sorry, submission to all that happens as inevitable, it is fatalism, to remove an objectable part from a book, it is expurgate, take great pleasure, reveal that which cannot be believed, it is incredible, that can be carried easily, it is portable, that cannot be easily approached, it is inaccessible, that cannot be erased, it is indelible, that which cannot be can be believed, credible, that which can be seen through, transparent, that which cannot be called back, it is irrevocable, that which cannot be captured, it is ungrippable, that which cannot be seen through, it is opaque, that which is arranged by conferring or discussing, seminal, that which is without opposition, which is unanimous, that which lasts for a short time, it is transitory, that which makes one highly knowledgeable, it is erudition, that which may be easily broken, brittle, the abandonment of one's country or cause, it is a desertion, the action of looking within or into one's own mind, it is introspection, the murder of parent or a near relative, it is patricide, the study of ancient civilization, it is archaeology, the use of many words where only a few are necessary, it is circumlocution, the violent storm made it difficult for them to reach the shore, it is tempest, the worship of idols or images, it is idolatry, the absence of law and order, it is anarchy, the act of producing beautiful handwriting using a brush or a special pen, it is calligraphy, the act of speaking disrespectfully about sacred things, blasphemy, it is blasphemy, the act of speaking disrespectfully about sacred thing, blasphemy, the action of looking within or into one's own mind, it is introspect, the animals of a certain region, it is fauna, the area of medicine that treats illness of bones, it is orthopedics, the art of cultivating and managing gardens, it is horticulture, the art of delaying, it is procrastination, the art of elegant speech or writing, it is rhetoric, the art of uh, the art of preserving skin of animals, birds and fish, it is taxidermy, the branch of medical science which deals with problems of the old, it is geriatrics, the burial of corpse, it is interment, the ceremony of crowing or a sovereign, it is coronation, the essential or characteristics, customs, habit and conventions of a society, it is or community, it is modes, the first model of a new voice, it is prototype, the first speech delivered by a person, it is maiden speech, the first speech made by a person, it is maiden, The habitat is apology, admiring oneself, narcissism. It is the highest of objects above sea level altitude. The last work of a writer, it is swan song. The life history of a person written himself, it is autobiography. The plant of a particular region, it is flora. The practice of having two wives or husbands at a time, it is bigamy. The practice of marrying more than one husband at a time, it is polygamy. Polyandry and polygamy, it is marrying more than one wife. The practice of marrying one at a time, it is monogamy. The process by which plants and animals breathe, it is respiration. The procedure of raw silk, it is sericulture. The schedule of travel, it is itinerary. The scientific study of election, it is physiology. The sleeping rooms with several beds, especially in a college or dormitory. The state of being miserable, benefit, deprived or of or lacking of all possession, that is destitute. The study of ancient writing, it is paleography. The study of birds. Okay, sorry, थोड़ा सा. Okay, the production of raw silk, sericulture, the schedule of travel, itinerary, the scientific study of election, symphology, and dormitory, it is the sleeping rooms with several beds, especially in a college. Destitute, the state of being miserable, benefit. The study of ancient writing, it is paleography. The study of birds, ornithology, the study of coins, numismatics, the study of maps, cartography, the study of plant life, botany, the study of religion, right? Religion idea, it is theology. The study of skin, dermatology. The study of worms or and insects, it is entomology. The study of or a practice of dancing or composing ballets, it is mainly choreography. Things that can be felt or touched, it is palpable. To be biased against, it is prejudiced. To feel express disapproval of something or someone, it is deprecate. To give one's authority to another, it is delegate. To have a very high opinion of oneself, it is conceited. To give a great person or event in people's memory, it is commemorate. To look at someone in an angry or threatening way, it is glower. To play the part of and function as some other person, it is impersonate. To take back, it is withdraw or routine renounce. So it is recent. To be dogmatic in one's opinion, it is opinionated. To be known for bad acts, it is notorious. To bite like a bat, gnaw. To confirm with the help of evidence, it is implicate. To destroy completely, it is annihilate. To die without making a will, it is interstate. To free someone from all blames, it is exonerate. To injure one's reputation, it is defame. To officially take private property away, to seize, it is confiscate. To play the part of and function as some other person, it is act. To put two and two together, symbiosis. To reduce to nothing, it is null. To renounce a high positions of authority, control, abdicate. To run away with a lover, it is love. To secretly store more than what is allowed, it is hard. To secure a boat by attaching it to an anchor, it is more. To struggle helplessly, it is flounder. To supply land with water by artificial means. It is irrigate to try to settle a dispute between two other parties. It is mediate to too willing to obey other people. It is subservient, troubles any annoy continually, harness and underhand device restored to in order to justify misconduct is maneuver, unable to pay one step insolvent, unfair advantage for members of one's own family. It is nepotism, unwelcome aspect of a situation. Flip, use of force or threats to get someone to agree to something. Coercion, very dramatic, histrionic, violating or profaning religions, things or pleasure. It is sacrilege, voluntary giving up of throne in favor of someone. It is abdication, voting for a person. It is referendum, working in sleep. It is somnambulism. So when widespread scarcity of food. It is famine, wild immigration. It is fantasy, and with much liveliness and a sense of purpose. It is jauntily, without risk of punishment. It is impunity. Words of similar meaning, synonyms, words which are inscribed on the grave or the tomb in the memory of. It is epitaph. Working only for a sake of money. It is mercenary. Write or carve words on stone or paper. It is inscribed. Or written law of a legislative body is statute. Written law with legislative body. It is statute. Thank you.